Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 4 and we will present referencing. Referencing is a standardized way of providing a source of information and sources of ideas used in our scientific writing and which make it easier source. Important references to avoid plagiarism, to check correctness of citation, and to make it easier for readers to understand what we are write, as well as to better understand the cited works. Referencing is also a system used by the academicians to indicate the source of the ideas, theories, quotes, facts, or any other evidence, data, and information that has been used for any write-up or assignment. It's an essential part of any scientific writing, and one must do this in all the academic assignment. It's the accepted way of giving credit to the ideas and evidence on which one's argument is based. References are listed in an organized, structured, and consistent way at the end of the write-up or assignment. In thesis, the list of references appears before the appendices. The next four benefits of referencing, Dimas and Faik will present to you. For Dimas and Faik, time is yours.
Okay, for the next is benefits of reference. I have 4 points in here. The first is helps you to avoid plagiarism, and the next is show your understanding about the topic. Then give supporting evidence for your ideas, arguments, and opinion. And the last is allows others to identify the sources you have been using. Okay, let's move to the next point. Why do we use a reference? In here, I have 3 points. The first point is acknowledgement. The next point is support. And the last point is refer. Okay, let's move to the first point, acknowledgement. To acknowledge an intellectual debt to another author to avoid plagiarism. The next point is support. To give supporting evidence to specific fact or claims you make in text. And the last point is refer. To enable reader to find the sources you have been quoted.
And the next one is plagiarism. So, what is plagiarism? Plagiarism is basically stealing other people's ideas as if they are your own. But because of the word stealing is kind of insulting people, so we decided to take this by 4 meaning of plagiarism. And the first one is presenting other person ideas if they are your own and without the source. And the second one is copying text or image without the source. And the third one is summarizing information without showing the source. And the last one is changing a few words in a section of a text without acknowledging the original author. And the next one is what is needed in referencing. So before we do referencing, we should know the points of what we needed. And the first one is the author. And if we are quoting some words, we should add the name of the author who created those words. And the second one is date of publication. If you took some quotes in books of or article and you should add the date of publications of the date or the date of the book. And the third one is the title of piece. It is the title of an article you took or the title of the book you have taken as well. And the fourth one is page numbers. So if you are quoting from a book and the page is clearly visible, and you should add which page number that you have taken. And the fifth is URL. If you are taking quotes from websites or from the internet, you should add the link in your worksheets as well. And the last one is direct quotes. And that's all our presentations about referencing. Thanks for watching, and if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask us. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.